Hello, Blue Table fans. I'm Steve. This upstanding young gentleman is Paul, the human, not the flower. And today we are going to be playing Warhammer Fantasy. I will be rocking out with Warriors of Chaos, a client army that looks awesomely like the environment from Shadowmoon Valley if you played World of Warcraft. Yeah, I know. Space Weasels. And the other team is this amazing-looking High Elf army / Wood Elf army, Sisters of Avelorn, that has a ton of conversions in it. And since I am a total fantasy noob and Paul is a fantasy veteran, it's likely going to be the story of how awesome the elves were at doing everything today. But only the dice know for sure. This is our battlefield. It's going to have some impassable little trees, a hill that's very, very fancy. It's going to have a building where only good things are going on. Only good things. Look at all those skulls. Isn't that thing awesome? And then more trees. Let's look at this again. So cool. Of course, there's going to be armies here, and we're going to be fighting over it for some reason. And yeah, we're going to do an army showcase here in a sec. Fighting for the forces of chaos, we have a Chaos War Shrine. Look at how awesome that is, right? So much going on there. It's crazy. I get excited. We've got a whole bunch of Chaos Warriors. They've got a Scarecrow banner and shields. Even more Chaos Warriors. We're going to say that those are halberds, and they've got a banner of swiftness as well as full command. We've got this awesome thing, which is a Slaughter Brute. Yeah, awesome. We've got two Chimeras, because they get lonely if they go into battle alone. We've got a Nurgle Demon Prince with a ton of upgrades because I'm a horrible human being. And seriously though, Mason converted that thing. Isn't that awesome? I love the wings on the back and everything. Anywho, he's got Sword of Striking, Charmed Shield, Nurgle's Rot, Spell Familiar, Scaly Skin, Armor, Flight, Mark of Nurgle, Level 3 Wizard. I think that's everything. Like I said, I'm a horrible human being. And then we've got two chariots, which are Chaos Chariots, and therefore awesome. So, this is the fortress that is going to help the orphans with their bake sale here in the orphanage. The kind orphan Marm is preparing to raise money for some kind of cancer until the Wood Elves showed up. So my wizard here, Lord Bubonicus Slugbutt, is a level 3 Lore of Nurgle wizard. So here's some dice. Oh, well, I could have done that better. So it looks like 5, ooh, doubles, I get to pick something, and 4. So it looks like I'm going to get Rancid Visitations on the Lore of Nurgle. This one's awesome. And let's not try to zoom that. It's just going to be Rancid Visitations, Plague Wind, of course. And my personal favorite, where is it? Miasma of Pestilence. I know it's not the greatest, but I like it.
Alright guys, these are what I brought for the Wood Elves today. First off, leading the army, I got my Glade Lord. He's got the Moonstone and the Bow of Lauren. And then I have a level 4 of High Magic. She just has the Acorn, so that's 100 points right there, so that's all she's getting. I got my BSB Glade Captain with the Banner of Eternal Flame. And then I have a level 1 of Dark Magic. I've never taken Dark Magic before, so I want to try that out, see if Power from Darkness is worth it. Alright, and then for core, I have 1 unit of 20 Glade Guard with Hagpine Tips and full command. That just gives them poison arrows. And then I have 3 units of Glade Riders. They just are bare, no special anything, no command, no nothing. And then I have a unit of 22 Wildwood Rangers with full command and the Banner of Swiftness. And then in the back here I have 20 Way Watchers and their champion. And then I have a unit of what are these called? Deepwood Scouts, that's what they are. Deepwood Scouts with true flight arrows. And then I have 2 eagles that are over on the other table. So Yep, that's what I bought for 2,400 points of the Wood Elves, and we'll get back to you as we start deploying. Alright guys, so I'm going to roll for my spells. My level 4 off of High Magic rolls 2 5s, a 1, and a 3. That's going to be Apotheoses, which I will keep, I think. 1 I'll be able to choose. Number 5 is Arcane Unforging, which I will also keep. And then the 3 is Walk Between Worlds, well, I'll definitely keep. And the one I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose Hand of Glory, which is the 2. So that's the spells I got there. And then my level 1 of Dark Magic. Yeah! Looks like a 6, which is the Black Horror. Level 1's not getting that off, so I'm switching that to Power of Darkness. Boom.
Stephen Colbert would be disappointed if you didn't show the eagles.
Oh yeah, and then these 2 eagles I had forgotten off on the other table there.
They soar like freedom.
Yep, Steve. Oh, you.
Alright.
Ready? Let's get this going. I have some orphans to defend.
Alright, we'll get back to you as we start deploying then. Alright guys, so I ended up taking the acorn, so I get to roll to see if I spawn. This is how many forests I'll spawn, is D3. So I'm going to drop 2 extra forests on there, and yeah, so I'll go grab those and then we'll be back. And I also switched out the Apotheoses for Drain Magic. I don't really have any multi-wound models, so I thought it'd be better. Alright, so I'll go grab those. Well, I have to place them and then they scatter.
Alright.
So the first one I'm going to put right here.
Cool.
And we'll see where it goes. It is going to go 7 inches that way. So it has to stay an inch away, so it's just going to go right up to here.
Alright.
Stay there. And the second one I think I'm going to place right... we're going to put it right over here. No, we're going to put it
Seems
on the hill.
good.
Get my army out of the way.
Yeah. So those are resilient trees growing up on that stone hill like that.
Yeah. They're staying right where they're at. They were destined to be there.
This is my role to pick sides. It's a 2.
I picked a 3. So for the sake of laziness, I'm going to pick the side I'm standing on over here.
Well, like I said, I'm kind of a fantasy noob. Apparently, there's an amazing variety of forests in this game. So what kind of forests am I going up against, Paul?
Alright, so the one that I just get to place for being a wood elf is going to be a venom thicket.
Ugh.
Which gives them poisoned, and they have to take hits. They take dangerous terrain if they move. The one up on the hill here is going to be another venom thicket.
Yeah.
And then the one over here is going to be a blood forest.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Blood forests do the D6 strength 4 hits, and after they do their hits, they scatter away 2d6.
Ugh.
And they leave the unit behind. It's really funny.
Ugh.
Alright.
Awesome.
Yep. And let's roll to see who deploys first.
Okay.
Before we pause. Alright.
Ooh,
So
I
you
get
got
the
a 4.
choice.
I have a lot of drops.
Yeah, so I'm totally deploying first. By which, of course, I mean Paul's going to go first. Okay, so now that we've got deployment, here is what the battlefield looks like. Now you can see he's got his scouts over there, and, well, he'll tell you what he's doing. I'll tell you why I did things the way I did them. Here's a hint. It's because I'm really bad at fantasy. So here's essentially my idea. This idea of forests up here makes me think a lot of like the movie 300, and so I'm hoping I can get there first and like hold the hot gates and be the Greeks instead of the Persians. I will likely be the Persians. Over here we have a lot of monsters and chariots because that's where I thought to put them. He had some stuff over there that looked monstrous and scary to me as we were going back and forth. And yeah, this is going to get clogged pretty quick. But the War Shrine being there means that I get to re-roll on all of the Eye of the Gods stuff, so maybe I'll get some awesome champions and it'll console me in my... yeah. There's actually more to this army that's not on the table right now, which is awesome. I made this army list using the strategy of just take stuff out of one bin. That's why everything has such great synergy. Okay, and Paul, tell me about your deployment ideas and your deployment choices.
Alright, so I put the vanguarding fast cav over on the sides just to, you know, clog up some big stuff. That's really all they're going to do. And then the 2 eagles is about the same job. They're going to get up, hopefully in front of like the slaughter brute or a block of warriors and just kind of force them into where I want them to be, maybe delay them a little bit. And other than that, everything is where they are so they can sit back and get the most shots.
Seems like a good strategy. Yeah. All right, so we're going to roll off the first turn, and I have dice around here somewhere. Here we go. You ready?
I get +1 because I finished first.
All right.
I get a 3. You get a 4.
Ooh, I'm totally going first.
Well, you are going first.
I'll start it out. I have no charge orders on first turn, so I'm just going to do some movement. This Slaughter Brute is going to move 12. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Paul. He's just going to move up 12.
You got to march.
Yep, marching. Stop right there. This Chariot can move up to 8. So we're going to go just a little bit shorter than 8 because we're going to take that little pivot in there too. Chimera has a movement of 6, so we can move up to 12 on march. Yes.
So he goes 10.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm actually going to wait to move him.
Okay.
We're going to move over towards these Warriors of Chaos up here. No, this Chimera here, actually. 10 is the same number in both cases. He can fly 10, so he is going to end up here. Might not be the best idea. We'll see how that turns out.
Okay.
And then this group is going to march 10. So, I'm going to pivot. Can we pivot during the middle of a march?
Yep.
Sweet.
So push it forward like right there,
Go
and then turn
5.
them. Yep.
That's an inch.
And then push them forward 3 more.
Awesome. All right. Then we've got this Chariot back here, which can move 8. So I'll take advantage of that. I'm just going to move it ahead.
Okay.
This group over here is going to have to do some pivoting. They can go up to 8. So they're going to pivot. We'll move them up. We'll only move them up 6. Let's see. Now we should go back to this Chimera, because he's got movement 10. And we're going to go less than 10.
So he's going to fly right over here.
Yep, just over there like that. We've got the War Shrine, which is actually just going to do a little pivot. It can move 6. So the War Shrine is actually just going to pivot.
Remember, you're a single model, so you get a free turn.
Yeah, so we're just going to move like this, and then pivot that last little bit. Pretty sure everything that I want is within 12 for the magic phase. Chimera is going to fly up. Eagle's getting a charge on a Chimera. I wonder how that's going to turn out. What do you think?
I'll give you one good guess.
I think the
A
Chimera's
giant
strong enough to
3-headed
handle it.
monster fighting an eagle.
Yeah, in my brain, the Chimera is going to eat it. Like, really a lot.
But
But-
you also have your Demon Prince here, who still needs to move.
It's true. Yeah, the Demon Prince, sorry, he's got a movement, well, he flies, so 10, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, what horrible thing happens if I land in the Blood Forest?
It's a blood forest. Well, you're flying, so if you begin or end your movement in a forest, it's dangerous terrain for you. And then a blood forest gets angry when you're in it and smacks you for D6 strength 4 hits.
We're just going to move over
And then
here.
it wanders off.
We're just going to move over here. And I think that's it for my movement. So we're on to the magic phase,
Okay.
which is one of my favorites. So I have a level 3 wizard, 3 power dice, and then I get to channel, right?
Well, you do D6, 2D6 for the Winds of Magic. So
7.
that's 5 and a 2. Okay, so I'm going to get 5. You're going to get 7.
And I'll see if I can channel.
Alright.
I
Nope.
don't.
And I have 2 wizards, so I'm going to try and channel. I do once, so I
Cool.
will have 6 to your 7.
Cool. All right. Well, I've got an augment with this miasma of pestilence, and 18 inches, no big deal. So I am going to target Bubonicus. Well, Bubonicus Slugbutt is going to target this unit of warriors. Eesh.
Not kill the War Shrine now.
Oh, I know, right? Let's Too pretty to die.
Okay.
Just like me.
So that gives them regen?
No, it actually...
Or what is that?
Until the start of the caster's next magic phase, all enemy units in base contact with the target unit reduce their weapon skill and initiative by 1.
Alright.
I can spend more to make it a D3.
Alright, so you're gonna do it on them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 2. I gotta get a 5 or better.
On both
I'm a level 3. I'll just roll 1 die.
Okay. Remember if you... Oh, there you go. Never mind.
There's a 5. So Miasma of Pestilence goes off on these dudes.
Yep, you can take it.
Let's see. Rancid Visitations. 18 inches. I'm not really terribly impressed by what I can see, so I don't think we're really going to worry too hard about a lot of those. We're going to try instead to cast the... I should finish his Plague Wind. We just drop a magical vortex. It seems pretty awesome.
Well, the way magical vortexes work is you put them adjacent to your base and then they move.
Oh, yeah, there's no good things that would happen.
Nope.
No, I just kill my own dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, let's not have that. No, it's terrible. So we're going to need the bound spell instead. Got 2 dice. We're going to throw at this. We need to get a 4 or better. Bound spell is going to let me re-roll on Eye of the Gods. So that's really just these 2 champions. So let's see what happens. I definitely get a 4 or better. I rolled an 8 total, 5 and a 3.
What other spells do you have? The Plague Wind and...
I have the Plague Wind and Rancid Visitations.
Rancid Visitations is?
Rancid Visitations is a magic missile. It's got a range of 18 inches and inflicts D6 strength 5 hits, which is awesome.
The target unit must then immediately pass the toughness test or suffer a further D6 strength 5 hits.
In the bound spell lets you re-roll on the Eye of the Gods, not roll on it.
I do believe it is an instant roll. Let's check this out, because this is neat, and I've never played with a war shrine before.
Well, I'm going to try and dispel you then.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you get, an 8?
Yes.
Okay. So with my level 4, I roll a 10.
Oh, sorrow. Well, very well then. I really don't have much more of a magic face. It's on to shooting.
I dispel.
Alright. So we're on to shooting then, and I really don't have much for a shooting
Because
phase.
you're warriors.
Exactly. And then an assault phase. Again, I have pretty much nothing to do during the assault phase.
Alright.
So
that's
my
chaos
first turn.
turn 1. Alright, we'll get to you after I do my movement.
Check out the freehand on that banner, right? Like, I don't know. I think it looks really neat. However, I would appreciate it a lot more if it were not suddenly all up in my face like this. Like crazy. Like, where did these guys come from? Paul is going to explain how the Wood Elves did these shenanigans as soon as he's done moving his stuff. I just really wanted to share my feeling of impending doom with you.
Alright. So this is the end of my movement. Over here, as Steve saw, I showed him how you can free reform fast cav like no other, and then march up, because they can still shoot while they're marching, because they're fast cav. So they marched up and, you know, got out of front arcs, and I feel pretty safe with them. The Deepwood Scouts are skirmishers, so they marched up and got out of front arcs, so they can't be charged either. And they'll pop some shots. The other unit of Glade Riders did the same thing over here, got up behind his lines there, out of front arcs.
Just brutal.
Yep. The 2 Eagles, I don't really have a job for them right now. I'm not
Except promoting freedom.
I'm not worried about redirecting anything, so they're just kind of hiding right now. This unit just kind of shifted, and these 2 stood where they are. So, yeah, we're going to do some magic.
Alright.
So here's the Winds of Magic. I got a 5 and a 2.
5 and a 2. Alright, so I get 5. Here's my attempt at channel. It's a 3.
Alright, and my 2
Fairly
attempts, I don't channel either.
Alright.
So I have 7 dice.
I have 5.
Alright.
Alright.
I think
Come on, Bubonicus.
what we're going to do first
5 dice.
is I think we are going to walk between worlds with the level 4 at his own unit.
Okay, what does Walk Between Worlds do?
Walk between worlds is
It sounds fantastic.
Giant gains ethereal until the end of the phase, and can immediately move up to 10 inches as if it were the remaining move subphase.
You're gonna frighten the orphans, dude.
They're only ghosts for moving. Then they become people again.
Oh yeah, that makes it okay to be a ghost.
So I'm gonna throw...
That's not scary at all.
I'm gonna throw 2 dice at it.
Okay. Did you get it? Did you get it?
No. I needed a 4. Huh.
The winds of chaos are blowing in my favor.
That's unfortunate.
That's all you... Really?
Well, because you break concentration.
I feel like this is a rap battle that just isn't happening.
I guess we are just going to not do anything then.
I love when my opponent says that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't have anything else I can cast then. It's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, I guess we'll start some shooting then.
Okay.
I'm going to do my Way Watchers first.
Your Way Watchers, which ones are those?
The guys with the flaming bows.
Oh, flaming bows.
So before I shoot, I have to choose what type of shot they're going to do, and they're going to call a swift shot. So they each do 2 shots.
I realize that panning across here is a little less epic when you can see the furniture and the fire extinguisher in the background. Kind of gets you out of the feeling that this might actually be a Peter Jackson production, but
True.
still.
You know, I'm going to do these guys first and see what type of damage they can do.
Alright, roll some dice.
So longbows with 30. They're all in.
Oh.
So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20 shots coming at you.
Alright, roll them. Roll them right there where we can see them, sir.
5, 10,
You know, I realize doing this, I probably should, like, I don't have better hair or something.
Alright, so these Blade Guard are Bliss skill 4 normally, but you're at long range, so I need 4s, and then the champ needs a 3.
Alright, the
So-
open field is just like an Ingmar Bergman movie. We gotta add some dice to it to make it
4s,
interesting.
and then a 3 for the champ. He hits.
By the duck, gods.
And they're poisoned, so 1 will automatically wound.
Okay.
Because I have hag pine arrows on them. And these are all just normal, so they need 5s to wound. So 3 more wounds at -1 because they're armor piercing.
I need 4 5-ups. And I get 1. Well, 1's better than 0.
Alright, now the Way Watchers are going to shoot, and they're going to do their swift shot, so they each get 2. So I'm just going to roll this twice. They're normally Bliss skill 5, so they normally need 2s. And the champ needs a 2 with a reroll, but you're at long range, so they'll need 3s, and then the champ needs a 2.
Alright.
So these, I'll take out the...
We're looking for 3s?
Nope. So, 3s. And they're all poisoned, so there's 4 wounds there.
Nice.
And then the second volley,
Okay.
that was 4 missed, 4 out. So that was 11 hits. So 11 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 22 hits, and then 6 wounds, and then the 2 shots from the champ. 1 hits. So this, and then 2.
This desolation on the battlefield is the same as the desolation in my heart.
And then 5.
Sweet God, when is this going to stop? There's so many dice.
Alright. One more here. Alright. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, and then the 6 from poison. So it looks like 14 wounds from them. And then my Glade Lord has the bow of lots of shots. And it's equal to his attack value plus 1. So he's going to take 5 shots. And he's Bliss skill 7. So he's a 6. So 2s. So 5 hits, 1 poisoned. So 15 wounds. 16, 17.
My heart weeps. Let's see if I can do this. Sorry, momentary distraction. Forgot exactly how many wounds we had. Think it's 15. You can let us know in the comments if I'm completely wrong about this, but I'm going to roll it here. 15 5-ups. Yikes. Well, here's one success. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see 4 successes. Okay, that's going to be a lot of dead warriors. Let me see how this turns out. Bubonicus, lead us! Lead us with your inspiring presence! That's a 4. That's less than 9, which is what I need to make these guys not run away, but believe me, they really wish they were running. Alright, the Glade Riders have some shooting as well.
Right, so these guys are going to shoot right into him.
Okay.
They're normally this skill 4, so they normally need 3s, but they marched, so they need 4s.
Okay.
Alright. So, yeah. So 1, and need your toughness 5.
Toughness 5,
so
yep.
6, so nothing there.
Alright.
And then those guys are going to shoot the Chimera as well.
Alright.
So same thing, needing 4s.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep looking at the models.
So 4.
Alright.
And 1 wound.
Okay. Alright.
Scaly skin, correct?
I do.
And it's -1 just because I'm armor.
Okay. I'll roll a 5.
Alright, so you're good.
Sweet.
Right.
So, after a devastating turn of Wood Elf shooting, and no Wood Elf assaults or anything like that, because they're Wood Elves, and what would they do in assault except die to the weight of their own puniness? Yeah, I've got a rough turn coming up. We'll see if I can pull this off. And now for an important message from the lore of beasts. Have you ever wanted to play a large army of catechins, but you didn't know where you could buy one? Well, you can buy one on the BGP web store. They're awesome, and they're for sale. Blue Table Painting for all of your miniatures needs. So looking through it, I really don't have any good legal charge targets. I mean, I could charge some eagles, but they're going to flee. So instead, I'm just going to hope that I can march up and make the most of this turn. So I'll start by marching these guys up here. It's 10. I am going to move this chariot 8. Let me get that free pivot, which is nice. So at least I'll be facing this way, which is where I want to be. Now this is also a chariot, so I am going to take advantage of that and get my repivot, and then we're just going to move back 8 here, hopefully make something out of that. As far as this creature is concerned, he's got a base movement of 6, so I'm going to try and get up 12 with him, out of the range of nasty elves, and into the range of other nasty elves, but more manageable nasty elves. Kinds of elves that are just more passive-aggressive nasty. And, well, I guess we do get a repivot here. Sadly, it'll be too late to charge you.
Yep, so what you can pretty much, just turn and then go backwards.
Yep. So we'll do like that. Now we've got a movement of 10 over here with this big flying dude. So let's take it. Of course, presenting my rear to a bunch of Glade Guard doesn't seem like a great idea.
Well, they're just these Glade Riders aren't, they're not gonna do much.
Now flying, I can move over you without provoking or anything like that.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm thinking of other game systems.
Yep, you're good. I mean, they're flying, and they're also the Chimeras, so you pretty much want to get them into combat wherever you can.
I'm going to put a little dice tower up there.
For the sake of argument, we'll say you turned around and then just marched and flew in a curve.
Thank you for clarifying what I was thinking and making me look like I know the rules better. Appreciate that.
That's what I'm here for, Steve.
All right, and let's see. So here, we're going to fly. I don't really want to get in the way of all of those shooting things, so maybe it's best. Actually, just going to keep back here a bit. That's maybe a terrible idea. There's only one way to find out. Then we've got, let's see, Bubonicus. I think you can do some damage this turn. Let's get you out here.
Well, before you do that, I would say, since we're doing the points, I would say, since he's your most valuable and he's the most likely to win combat, I would say, look at my board and where the points are.
Right.
So where my most valuable unit is probably either these Way Watchers or this unit with the characters in it.
Well, it's true, but we've got 5 turns.
It's true. It just, you have to gauge, how fast do you think he can, make his way all the way across the board.
Well, it's a learning experience for me for Warriors of Chaos 2, so let's find out.
All right.
I think if it's a mistake, it's a mistake, and I will do my best to learn from it. It's only game 5 or so of Fantasy for me, and I haven't run this list
like it
before.
In case you guys can't tell, it's still in the process of teaching Steve the fantasy game.
Let's see, we're going to move up 3 here, and then that'll be 4 or 5 more that we can go. And, well, I'm not exactly feeling good about it, but I'll take it and go on to the magic phase. So, here's some magic. It's a 4, and that's cocked.
Yep. So
A 4 and a 3, so 7 dice.
Okay.
And I'll see if I can channel. I roll a 2, so I don't channel.
Yep. So I got my 4, and I will channel twice. I do not channel either.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start out by casting Plague Wind, targeting, well, small base, right? So,
yep, you can do the small one or the big one.
pause the camera for a second. Let's.
Alright.
All right, we're going to cast
Plague Wind.
Plague Wind.
Whichever card he actually wants to do.
This is great. Remains in play. Plague Wind is a magical vortex that uses the large round template because I'm pushing the casting value up to, what, 25? This is nuts. I'm throwing 6 dice at this, plus 3 for my wizard. Let's see if Bubonicus can pull this off.
Alright. So no double 6s, but let's total it
10.
up. That's 10, 20. Oh no, 23!
Oh, sorrow! Sorrow and defeat. Well, it's worth a shot.
At least he didn't miscast.
I
That's
know,
good.
right?
Would have been terrible if he miscast, and it does go off, but,
Well,
he gets sucked into the warp or something.
I still have 1 die left, and you have your full dispel pool.
I dispel all hope.
Yeah, let's just move on to shooting. Oh, wait, I don't
Alright.
And then, unfortunately, because I wasn't able to do anything interesting during the movement phase, because, no charges or whatever.
Shenanigans.
Right, we don't have an assault phase. A Warriors of Chaos army without an assault phase is just...
Well, I mean, I am playing the army based around staying out of combat as humanly possible. See,
It's true.
Here's the board edge. There's me.
Well, that's turn 2 for me. Hopefully, well, there is no hope. That is the entire premise of Chaos. All will fall into ruin and death.
All right.
So, I guess we're on the right track.
Yep, we'll get back after I am done with my movement.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so the first thing is I'm going to march this eagle up, and he is going to do what eagles do best and get in the way. But because the slaughter brutes are here, I have to pass a leadership test to march. So we'll do that. I rolled a 6, and they're leadership 8. So we're good. So he will march up and essentially just fly up here and then turn like this.
Oh,
And
awesome.
then this eagle is going to...
I feel like you should paint them up the colors of the American flag somehow.
I have a
Just
friend
seems
back home who paints them like bald eagles. Alright, and then the next eagle is going to also test to march. So he fails, so he can only just do a normal fly. He is too scared to go fast.
Oh.
So he is just going to fly like this, do his turn, and then go over here.
Good call. I don't know why eagles sound like Dr. Roxo from Metalocalypse, but apparently they do.
Right.
That's a weird thing in the Warhammer universe. Not many people know that.
And these guys are going to reform into a line sort of like this. I'm not actually going to pull them all off and do that. So essentially what they're going to do is, well, first test to march because things. So they're good. They're essentially just going to go over here.
Oh. What are they going to do over there?
Stay an inch away from you is what they're going to do.
Okay.
You're gonna like.
Without keeping. Without.
We're gonna be friends. We're gonna talk about the last episode of Survivor we saw.
Yep.
And how we think who should be voted off the island. Maybe talk about other reality television like Judge Judy. You're a big fan of Judge Judy. She's laying down the justice.
It's like this every day with Steve.
Alright. What's wrong with Justice? You're playing Giant Eagles. I would think you were a huge fan of Justice. Yeah, that's right. Alright, what do we got?
These guys are going to test the march themselves. So they fail. So they're just going to do their reform. And they're just going to go here and reform like this. Just to be in the way.
Yeah, I know I close-upped on this thing before, and it's...
Steve painted it so he enjoys it.
I did! I'm a narcissist! I can't help it! I just think it turned out nice, that's all.
Right. And truth like it.
Well, that was a great pan. I really showed you guys a lot of interesting information with that one. I got Paul's crotch, and then I got like a battlefield that was excessively blurry. I should be a professional. Okay, what's going on?
I think that's it. I don't
Okay.
know of anybody else.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So now there's a magic phase, huh?
Yes.
Ooh, let's see how well I do here. This is my...
Yeah. I got a 5 and a 5. That's pretty good.
That is good. I'm in a channel.
I rolled a 4.
So, you know, hopes and dreams.
Yep.
Here's that area of desolation on the board again.
Channel. Nothing.
Alright. Alright. So he's gonna find some spells and he's gonna try and cast.
Alright. So the first thing, though, is we forgot during the movement I have to take dangerous terrains on my Glade Riders. They moved out of the forest. And even if they have Forest Rider, it says in the Venom Thicket that any unit moving through them is dangerous, so they're just going to take dangers on ones. Alright, so they're all good. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do in the magic phase is I am going to cast...
Oh, it's so majestic. Just flying in there.
I'm going to throw 3 this time and walk between worlds for my level 4 over here because I am sick of not getting it off.
That sounds like a personal problem. That's level 4 wizard in that group. Okay.
And we're going to target the scouts there.
Okay. This is Walk Between Worlds. I feel like that's a George Michael song.
Well, I still got it off, but it's only on a 10.
Only on a 10?
I needed an 8.
Ooh, well I think I'm going to oppose you there.
Alright.
I'm opposing him with 3 dice. 4.
So that most definitely goes away.
Oh yeah.
I've been hanging around with Sean. I like to do this now.
And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw 3 dice at Power of Darkness on the level 1 over here.
Okay.
Which gives them +1 strength, and then I add D3 power dice to my power pool.
Holy crap, this camera has a zoom feature. Move your crotch or else it'll be weird. 1 second. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, go for it.
Steve enjoys technology.
I do. Not very good with it,
so
but it's
I need
neat.
an 8, and she's level 1.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 11, 12.
12. Well, I got 2 remaining power dice, so I'll throw those at it.
Okay.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11. So, just enough to be sad.
Alright, so they get +1 strength, and then D3 dice are added. If I roll 3,
Your head got bigger.
She takes a wound.
Oh, no, it
with
didn't.
Armor.
Dun, dun, dun.
So this many. So 3. So she takes a wound, and I get 3 more dice back.
Oh, that seems good.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw this little heart because we're girls. We're so pretty, though.
Sisters of Avelorn. Yay!
Alright, and I also get what is called a, I'll use the right word here, a vengeance counter, I think it's called. Yeah, a vengeance
I
counter.
wonder if the guys in this observatory are observing your hair.
Probably.
Like when you lean down like that, if they're like, oh, the moon! The moon is very weird today.
It's very hairy today. Alright, so I think the next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to measure a old, here, oh, so I'm out there. But I think what we're going to do first is we're going to cast Hand of Glory on this unit here.
That sounds imposing.
Yes.
Hand of Glory? That does sound imposing. I'm terrified of that. I don't even know what it does.
D3
But...
Ballista Skill.
Well, that's... Wait, what?
D3 Ballista Skill.
Alright, so you have to explain what Hand of Glory really does.
Alright, so it's an augment with a range of 18, The target unit's weapon skill, bliss skill, initiative, or movement is increased by D3 until the start of the my next magic phase.
Oh, so you mean your shooting gets better?
Yes, in case it wasn't good enough.
Ah, got it. That's gonna hurt.
Alright, so I need a 5, so I'm going to throw 2 at it. So it goes off.
So this,
a
ladies and gentlemen, is why you
12.
take the spell scrolls in your army. Neither of us did, but I think it was a bigger mistake for me not to. I don't know. So yeah, go for it.
Right,
What do you got
this
for your
many
D3?
ballista skills. 3 ballista skills.
Oh,
So they are going to be bliss skill 7, and the champ will be 8 on the Glade Guard.
all right, so we're going to show you another close-up of that extremely desolate area of the board with a lot of rolls going on it, and you can just imagine how my heart feels.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it.
Well, the last spell I have is Arcane Unforging. Do you have any magic items over here?
No, not, well, a banner of swiftness and a scarecrow banner,
Alright.
which ironically is in the unit that your eagle is attacking. This may be the first time in the history of fantasy where a scarecrow banner actually turned out to be accurate.
Well then, I have no more spells that I can cast.
Okay, good
Alright.
deal.
So then we will do my favorite phase, the shooting phase.
All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna get back to you in a second here after I get everything organized. Alright, so these Weight Watchers are gonna do their aim shot on this front unit of warriors. So these guys are normally needing 2s, but 3s for half range. Oh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. Maybe I should have hand-gloried them. Oh well. Okay. And
What I hear is someone complaining because he's not winning fast enough.
Yeah, I know. I should just shut up. And he hits because he's 1 half. Let's go.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, those were poisoned, but oh well. And then 5s. Alright, so that's going to be 4, 5, 6. That just plink.
Yep, that's the
Because
armor piercing
we're wood-
stuff.
Yep, we're wood elves, so we nick the arrows right in your eye holes and...
All right, so 6 of those guys that you're seeing right now are about to go to the chaos version of
One guy
Valhalla.
forgot his shoulder plate and my elf saw it.
Yep, it was just like the 3rd Hobbit movie. I haven't seen it yet,
Me neither.
but you know, I'm assuming it's something like that.
Let's just go on a date and see it.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Alright, so, yeah.
Okay, so I should pause the camera here. That'd be a good thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna remove some. Nope, that wasn't a pause. Once
Forgot the leader shots. That. Well. That. So 1 more.
Okay.
But he gets a normal armor.
Oh, neat.
Just -1 for armor piercing. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 1.
Alright. So, I'm going to do my Deepwood Scouts here next, and they are going to shoot this smaller block of warriors here. Try and finish off the rest of these guys.
I tilted the camera so you looked really tall. You're welcome.
I do feel short sometimes around you, Steve.
Yeah.
Alright, so these all need 3s, and then this needs a 2. Because they have true flight arrows, so they don't get modifiers. So all that, and then he hits 2. And then 5s. Alright, so that looks like 7 wounds with just -1 to your armor.
Okay. To get 5s on all of these, or better. Well, that certainly didn't happen, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Oh. 4.
So 4 down. I guess it leaves 1 left.
Well, there's
No,
only
wait.
4 left. I've clinked the 1 with the
There's
leader.
4 left. Oh, sorrow. Defeat. Well, I feel like there's a public service announcement that I should be making about the dangers of provoking your local wood elf community. Like, leave the wood elves be. They're not nice people.
They aren't. They don't like outsiders.
Apparently so. Like, if you've got a wooded lot, and you happen to have, like, wood elves living there.
Yeah. Alright, so these Glade Guard then are going to shoot at the larger block of warriors in the back. So
Okay.
they're all hand-gloried, so now they're bliss skill 7. So that's normally a 2 with rerolls, and it's -1 for half range, so it's still 2.
I feel like I should make a painting of this image right here.
What, the eagle?
No, well, it's the eagle's wing over a half block of warriors, and then there's like stuff in the background, and you're moving around, and it'd be very abstract.
Alright, The moral of the story is just -1, so everyone still needs 2s with rerolls of 4s, I think.
All right, let's go for it.
So those all hit.
Seems good.
And then 5s.
Okay.
So I count 3, 6, 7.
7. Okay, I have 7 dice right over here.
They,
I need 5s, yeah?
Well, they have shields, right?
Ah, yes, of course.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did that kind of weird. But I'm seeing that I've lost 3 guys.
there you go.
Okay, well, that's a lot more bearable. Moving on to the Glade Riders.
Alright, they're going to shoot the butt of this slaughter brute.
Okay.
So 3s. That's 3 hits. And toughness 5, right?
I do believe.
Alright, well, 6s anyway. So nothing.
Okay.
Alright, and then over here, same thing. These Glade Riders are going to shoot. They will shoot your War Shrine.
Okay.
So 3s. So 2 hits. And at least toughness 5. So 1 wound there.
It's a 5 up, 4 up.
Save.
Yay!
Alright, and then the guys right next to the War Shrine are going to shoot him too.
Oh. Lucky red dice.
They needed
Never
4s.
failed me.
And no wounds.
Ah, good job, red die. Good job.
Alright, and then that is, that's it.
Because Wood Elves don't assault.
Nope.
Right. Okay. Whew. Well. Some charges to declare. This guy charges the Eagle. Big shock. Chariot charges here. Oh, I'm sorry. We should go to what's your reaction?
Oh, I'm going to hold.
Okay. Chariot charges here.
I will also hold.
Cool. Chimera charges here.
I will also hold.
Okay. Then Warriors charge the Eagle.
He will also hold.
Chimera charges this group of scouts.
He will take it.
Chariot charges that
He
group
will
as
still
well.
take it.
Okay. I think that's more or less it. And we're going to have some movement.
Bobonicus?
Oh, yeah. He's not charging.
Oh, he doesn't want to charge?
Well, I guess I could hit
I
that.
was pretty sure he was going to charge.
Oh,
into these
yeah, let's
scouts.
do that.
Into these scouts?
Why not? Let's have the Chariot charge here and have...
Oh.
Chariot charges first. What do you do?
I'm going to hold. I'm going to take it.
Bubonicus charges.
I will also hold.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this.
All right, so this is a unfailable charge, so you know, I'm going to flip them around.
Right,
Because-
the scorn method of charging.
Yep.
And
For those
this
who
over
wonder.
here.
You can't fail.
Right.
So,
Got 6 inches of movement here, I guess.
you also can't fail because you have 10 inches of movement.
Oh yeah, that's right, because
So,
I fly.
right into there. All right.
This can't
And
fail.
This also can't fail, so, Here, you can, here, there, together.
Challenge. And now this is a little more tricky. We have to do a leadership test here, right?
For what?
Because you're. Like,
Oh no, that's only when you march.
okay.
So
and,
your speed,
Speed 6.
all right, plus 2d6. And, I would measure that, actually.
Yeah, 10. Let me double check that I'm speed 6. I might just be making stuff up. Yep. Okay. Ooh, failed charge.
Oh.
I just moved
Well,
2.
Yep. He'll go 2, and then the, I don't think,
Bubonicus has 10.
Bobonicus can fail.
Right, let's see what we get.
He will most definitely not fail, I don't think.
15.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's within 15.
Very
Yes.
much so.
So he is going straight in there.
Right.
And then this also can't fail,
Right.
so they'll go here.
We're at 8 plus.
I have 3. He also can't fail.
Right. Oh, this is going to be awesome.
There, I will clean these guys up when we start rolling the dice there.
All right. We have a magic phase. We should probably do something with it. We can only cast, hexes and augments, right?
Yep.
Well, I do have Miasma of Pestilence, so I will try to cast that on myself. Here's Winds. We roll a 3.
A 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1. I'll try to channel.
I'll take it.
Nothing.
A 2.
Not.
And I'm going to channel this. I channel neither.
Okay. Well, I got 3 dice. I'll still cast Miasma. I'll do all 3 dice on Miasma on Bubonicus.
Okay.
Here we go. Yes, that's a success.
So 11, 12, 13, 16?
Yes.
Ah! I need boxcars. No. Okay.
Okay, cool. So here's the D3. Oh, red die, you are so wonderful.
A 3.
Yeah, so you suffer a -3 to your weapon skill and your initiative as long as you're in base contact with Bubonicus.
Alright. And we'll pause it as we get stuff cleaned up here.
Cool.
Alright. So we're starting here with the Chaos Chariot and the Chimera up on the Deepwood Scouts. They didn't want to sit on the hill very nicely, so we just kind of put them there and said,
well, then
hey,
they're client models, so we want to treat them as
we spent
gingerly
a
as
lot of
possible.
time painting this
Exactly.
stuff with John. We wanted to stay good.
All
Alright, so my Deepwood Scouts are always checks first, but it looks like I'm only going to get 3 of them in because you're my side. So I'm going to have all 3 swing at the chariot.
Okay.
Weapon skill on your guys.
Weapon skill on the Chaos Chariot is 5.
Alright, so I need 4s to hit you. And what's your initiative?
My initiative is 5.
Alright, so I don't get rerolls, I think, because I match you. And toughness?
Is 5.
Wow, alright, 6! Alright, nothing. Alright,
Alright.
so have at it. You do impact hits first, actually. That's also a
Alright.
thing. So d6 plus 1 impact hits. So
2.
2. Strength 5 or strength 4, whatever your
So yeah,
chariot's at.
but your toughness 3, correct? So I just rolled and I got a 2 and a 1, so I did 1 impact hit.
Alright, so, yeah, they don't have armor.
Little lackluster. It's all right. We've got, after that, attacks. We've got 2 attacks from the Chaos Charioteer. It's a weapon skill 5.
Okay.
And then, of course, we'll have one from the Chaos
There's
Steed
2
eventually.
charioteers, I think.
Yes, there are.
4.
Here we go.
So, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Let's go for 4.
And we're strength 5. Or the Chaos Chariot's strength.
Strength 5.
Uh,
They have halberds.
yeah.
So, one more. Yeah.
Slightly disappointing. The Chimera, however, is only at initiative 2, so you're going to go first.
I already did my attacks.
Ah,
already rolled them.
delightful.
Yep.
Well, then let me go to the Chimera, because we'll get to the Chaos Steed at initiative 1. The Chimera has 6 attacks. And they are weapon skill 4 and strength 6.
Okay. So,
That's a
4s
lot
to
better.
hit. Yep. So, 4 hits there. And then strength 6 you said. So, 2s. So, 3. Squished. Pull 3 off here.
Awesome. Let's go back to that Chaos Steed. Chaos Steed only has 1 attack. It's
Well,
weapon
strength
skill
4
3.
horses.
Yep.
So,
Well,
no hit
no
there.
hits. Okay.
There's 2 of them. There's 2 horses.
That's true. But
No
nothing.
hit there. Okay. Alright. So, you now Thunderstomp because you're a monster. D6 more. So 5.
more.
Strength 6. Yeah. So 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I lost by 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So let's roll me some leadership. No. That is not 2. Alright. So they are going to run away. And so now we will roll.
I will choose to pursue with the Chimera.
Alrighty. So I going to roll my 2d6 to run away from you. I rolled a 3. You roll 3d6 because you're swift-eyed. Oh, look, you got me. Alright. I'm going to pull these guys off. And we will get back after we get those guys' final move. Alright, so now it is the Demon Prince on these very unlucky Glade Riders.
Yes. And this is where I said I'm a horrible person, because I've got the Sword of Striking, I've got weapon skill 9.
I'm not too
hitting
confident that they are going to be there.
Hitting
Alright.
you on a 2+, and I've got 5 attacks.
Alright, so 5's hitting on 2s.
Here we go.
There's 4 hits.
Yep.
Strength.
Strength 6.
Alright, toughness 3, so 2s. There's 4 dead.
All right.
So I'm just, I'm going to leave them there for now. And you know what? I'm going to roll my 1 attack. I miss. Because I have to hit you on a 5 because you're Nurgle.
Right.
And, yeah.
Okay.
That's that. So I lost.
It seems like.
Alright, so, meh. That is not enough. I needed...
I'm going to choose to pursue.
I needed a 5. Alright, well, I'm going to go this many. I'm going to go 9,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, just the top two.
Oh, right.
So 8.
8.
Alright, well, I think we're both going to end up off the board going this way. So I'm going
Might be so.
I'm going to go, you want to measure 9 there for me?
Sure.
Straightforward.
You're actually not quite off the board.
Alright, so I will pick my one guy up. He's here, and then you're an inch behind me.
Excellent.
And all those guys are dead. Alright. So his Demon Prince of Nurgle is doing some work for him finally.
Well, unless he runs off the board, then he wouldn't really be doing
Well,
much
he
work.
won't. I'm not. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Alright,
All
so
right.
you want to kill my eagle now?
I absolutely do.
Alright, I think my
2,
eagle
4,
is
6,
not high
8,
enough
10.
initiative for you. He is initiative 4, so you go first.
12,
And it looks
13,
like you
14,
got
15, 16.
3 warriors there.
17 plus a champion?
2, 4. They each have 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
We got the extra
So
hand
2,
weapon
4,
and the halberd.
6, 8, 10, 12, and then 13 for the champ. My eagle is weapon skill 5.
That's pretty good. So am I.
It's a pretty good eagle. All right,
4s are better.
4's to hit.
And then one of these gets re-rolled because I didn't have enough dice.
Very glossy dice. All right, so it looks like 5 hits there.
Yep. 5 hits.
And it is toughness 4. So 3s.
So we got 4 wounds.
All right, so it is hideously dead. It is beyond dead.
All
It only
right.
has 2 wounds.
Take that, freedom! All right, and then we're going to, I guess we
Is this
can
a play
continue to
on-
move, huh?
Is this a play on social politics? Maybe. We'll see.
And then we've got 6 attacks from my Chimera coming at the side of your Glade Guard there.
I am just gonna go ahead and remove them. That is probably a good idea.
Fair enough.
You know what? Let's just roll the Chimera. Just roll the Chimera.
Okay.
Just roll the Chimera, just because I'm pretty sure he'll kill him. Oh, so only 3 hits.
Sorrow. Okay.
And 2s. So that's 2. And then roll your d6 plus 1 impact hits. No, so 4. And that kills the rest of them.
Yeah,
There you go.
seems good.
Yep.
And last but not least,
So we're not in favor. Alright.
let's go back over to that Slaughter Brute going up against your
Alright,
Eagle.
I am initiative 4. I don't know what your initiative is.
Well, I've never used a Slaughter Brute in anything before.
I've
so
never even seen
Let
it
me
used.
consult the book of chaos.
The good book.
Slaughter Brute has 4 attacks.
What initiative?
Initiative 3.
Alright, I go first. Weapon skill.
I'm terror.
I have
Oh,
terror.
I have to take a check. Leash bait. I pass.
Okay. I have something called Unbound. Hold on a second.
Well, I'm going to roll my attacks.
Yeah, you should.
3s. So 2 hits. Strength 4. Toughness 5. So 5s. So 1 wound there. At
Okay.
at -1. Because I'm sure you have like scaly skin or something along those lines.
So 1 wound?
Yep. -1. So
I have Scaly Skin 4+.
alright, so I do a wound to you.
Oh! Okay, I still have
All-
5 wounds remaining.
Yes.
So let's put a 4 next to him there.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh. Alright.
Alright, and now I'm going to hit you back with 4 attacks.
Alright.
And we're attacking you at weapon skill 3 only.
So
So
4's to hit.
we got 3 hits though.
Alright, and strength.
Strength is going to be 7.
Alright, so 2s.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you kill him with 3 wounds.
Yeah!
Alright, so again, he can keep going because he killed everything he charged. I kind of stopped you here because I
Just
imagine
2d6,
they don't-
right?
Yep, 2d6.
Yeah,
So
so
he's
he'll go
gonna-
7 more.
Okay,
Thank you for moving my slaughter.
so he is going to go to about here.
Okay. Oh, Assault Phase. You are fun. I feel a lot better about that. Of
Yep.
course, you have a shooting phase
These guys
before I'll do it
can
again.
turn around for free and stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And so can these guys. So I imagine you want to just go like...
It's like you're reading my mind.
It's like I play Warriors or something. Alright.
Ah,
So-
yes.
The Warriors are finally biting into these Wood Elves, and we will get back to you here in a second.
Starting with Polzir, panning out, we see the worry on his face, but it does not trouble his noble countenance.
Alright, so we'll do some movement. First I'm going to do my Glade Riders. So we are gonna free reform ourselves into a 1x5, go up here, and then free reform ourselves into a line like this. Okay. And then
Wood elves.
we're essentially just gonna run around you.
Wood elf, wood elf, wood elf.
Be like this. Well, I guess I should probably take a leadership to march too. Should probably do that before I start moving them around. They show. They fail. So I am gonna, you know what? I guess they end up here then. They're gonna end up like this.
Okay.
Because I was doing their movement, and that's where they stop.
Go gadget assault phase for chaos.
For real. Alright, and nobody else is gonna move.
Ooh, fascinating.
These guys are gonna turn a little bit. And other than that, I think we'll call it good there.
Okay.
But now I can reveal my moonstone on my Glade Lord.
Do you actually have a moonstone?
I do.
Like, no, I mean like in real life. Because I think that'd be awesome. You could sell that. Like, I mean, I don't think it'd be very good if you like actually were an archer with a bow. You're like, I'm using my moonstone because we have drones and stuff. But
well, here you go. The moonstone. If the bearer's unit is wholly within a forest at the end of your moon phase, which he is, and is not in close combat, which he isn't, it can forest walk. You remove it from the battlefield and immediately replace it wholly within any forest on the battlefield in the same formation and facing any direction.
oh, that's better than just buffing your bow attacks.
Yes, so these guys are gonna go boop. Moonstone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Cool. That's a really awesome ability. Wow. As much fun as I'm making of wood elves, it's mostly just trash talk against Paul because that's, you know, what we have to do. I like this army. Oh my gosh, they're doing such cool stuff. Like seriously, that shooting phase is devastating, and the fact that they just like, look, that's where they are. That's where they were. That's where they are. How cool is that? Okay, that's awesome.
Well,
Sorry.
the one bad part is they count as marching, so everyone can shoot except him.
Still, it's
Still
pretty
good.
awesome.
Still worth. Alright, so then we'll do some winds of magic.
Okay.
So, a 4 and a 2.
All right. I will try to channel. Is that actually?
That's it.
No, it's a 2.
Nope. So I will channel my 2, and I do not.
No channeling this game.
Alright. I channeled 1 at the beginning.
Remember when I killed that bird?
No,
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Getting a tattoo.
I killed that bird. Alright. So I think what we're going to do first is we are going to do Power of Darkness.
Okay.
Over here.
Sounds kind of neat.
Level 1.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I got it with a 9. So I'll get D3 dice and a +1 strength in the unit.
Wait, that's... What does that do again? Power of Darkness?
D3 extra power pool dice and
Ooh,
+1
I gotta dispel that. No good can come of not dispelling that. Throwing 2 dice to dispel that. +3. Oh no,
6.
does not dispel.
Alright, so they get +1 strength, and this is how many dice I get. 1.
Okay, let's...
Alright. Well,
Less devastating.
Still worth. Alright. I think next, then at level 4, is going to cast Hand of Glory on her unit.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw 3 dice at it. So I got it with a 11, 15.
15. I have to roll pretty much perfect in order to dispel that,
Yep.
but I gotta try it. Here's for boxcars. Oh, that was a 6,
Yep.
but that's not enough.
Alright,
That's
so
3.
they're going to get this many ballista skills. 3.
Oh, gross.
Alright.
This is gonna hurt.
I will take it. And then we will,
You use tactics and strategy. Yeah.
Those
See,
guys.
I was totally like, oh no, I have to get rid of Power of Darkness. I didn't really need to. I needed to get rid of Hand of Glory.
I think the next thing we're going
Learning.
to do is we're going to walk between worlds. Nothing, because I don't feel like doing it actually, because there's nowhere I really feel like moving.
Wow.
You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it on her unit just for fun. I need a 4. Got it. So I got a 5, 9.
Okay.
So 10 inches of movement, and they're ethereal. So they're going to go over here. because they're going sideways, so it's half.
Okay.
All right.
The most exciting part of the film, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. All right. And then shooting.
Glorious shooting.
All right. 10, 15.
Let's go back over towards the Lake of Desolation.
All right. So these guys, I think it is time for them to shoot the Chimera.
Well, goodbye, Chimera.
Alright. So, everybody needs 2s. So, oh man, I was hoping for more 6s, but just 1 there. So 1 auto wound, because poisoned. Oh. There.
A lot of hits.
Yep. I think I picked up the wound, so there's that one. And then 6s. So 2 more. So 3 wounds at -1.
I could save this. I need 5s. 3 wounds. Well, one's an auto. Oh no, yeah, never mind.
You still get armor.
I'm making things. Oh gods.
So 3 wounds.
Whew. It's got 1 left. The Way Watchers are going to.
They're just gonna multi-shot into them.
How did I? That surprises me.
Yep. All right. So
They're not all flying, are they? Because I have a Scarecrow banner. I do. It's in my army list. I took it. Your eagle knows how much of a Scarecrow banner I had.
oh, Steven.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
All right.
So we got a wobbly
I
Chimera.
normally need 2s, but I marched, so 3s and multi-shot, so I am 4s. So
Sorry, I
this
was taken out of the reality of the game for a second.
Twice, needing 4s. So 1, 2 auto wounds.
Seems good.
And 4, 8, 10 hits. So I'm just gonna.
You know, let's move that Chimera just a bit. Again,
Is he
if it was
wilding?
if it was my model, I wouldn't care so much. But it's not my personal model, so.
And then I'm just marking dice over here to keep track so I don't get them wrong.
Okay.
Right. And then the second
I don't know why. I
volley.
guess I showed everybody that.
So 1, 2 more. And then 3, 6, 9, so 19 more hits.
Okay.
So there's 5.
Let's take a quick look at these guys and remember, shall we? Like, these guys are so cool looking. I mean, they're going to be dead pretty soon here, but I love this green color scheme. Like, Feedy and Paul did a great job of painting them.
Thanks.
I love the Shadowmoon Valley theme, mostly because I've been WoW sober since 2009, but I do have some fond recollection. All right, let's see what we got here.
Alright, so 5s to 1. Alright, and then my champ who needs 3s. Need to do him, so 3's a hit. Nothing. So it's looking like with the 4 here, it is going to be 10 wounds.
Okay,
Minus
well,
1 to your save.
got those shields, so we're just looking for 10 4s or better.
Yep.
Here are 10 dice. Come on, armors and stuff. Well, actually, it's not that bad.
Looks pretty average.
Yeah, 5 of them survive.
Yep, perfectly average.
Well, cool.
Alright.
So I'm just going to remove one of the rows here. Oh, no, of course, we magnetized it like this. So I will get to fixing this in just a second.
There we go. Yeah, there.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, nicely done.
Alright. And then to finish up the shooting, we're going to do the Wild Rider, or the Glade Riders into the War Shrine.
Yeah, now this totally looks like something in a Peter Jackson movie, doesn't it? That's just so cool.
3s over here.
Like one of the good ones from the early 2000s. I'm trolling Hobbit fans, I'm sorry.
So 3s to hit. We got 3 hits and 6s. So nothing there. Alright.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Once again, we have catechans for sale. Yeah, they're awesome. Wow! I don't know why I'm making noises like that. They're actually pretty awesome, and you should buy them if you're enjoying catechans. No, it's fine. Catechans are extremely durable. This catecan is fine, even after a long journey to the floor. See? Look at that. Mint condition. So, you know, there you go. That's how they play on the battlefield, too.
Alright, so we're going to declare some charges here for the chaos.
Alright. This guy is charging over here.
Alright.
Yeah. This Chimera is charging over here.
Alright, I am going to stand and shoot him.
Okay. That's probably going to work. This Chariot is going to take a risk and try to charge over there as well.
Okay.
And then that War Shrine back there is going to charge those Glade Guard.
Alright, I will
Big shot.
also not stand and shoot because you're too close for me to stand and shoot.
Alright.
So I'll hold.
Additionally, we've got some marches then.
Alright, well, I'll do the charges first.
Yep.
So, we'll do the Slaughter Brute here.
Okay.
It looks like he is just over 12. Oh, he's at 12 actually. So, oh.
7, 8, 9.
So
He's
you're
good.
in there.
Or 8, or 7. Sorry. Awesome!
You're in there.
Cool. Then we've got the Chimera.
Alright, well, I'm going to stand and shoot you first.
Sure.
So,
Standing and shooting.
or we'll skill 7, so it's normally -1 for, what you call it?
Yeah, the technical term.
The stand and shoot.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But I still need 2s. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 poison wounds. And then 6s. So 4. 4
Okay.
wounds. -1.
Daily skin. 5 plus. Well, that's not enough. You killed the Chimera.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright. See? Looks so cool.
Oh, why did you let me die?
Oh, geez, I don't need that kind of guilt. Get out of here. And the roll for the Chariot.
Just over 15, so he needs.
Oh, we got 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, plus 8.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
16!
got it. 16.
Exactly what we needed.
Yeah, assault phase.
But unfortunately, you're a chariot going through a forest, so you're going to have to take a dangerous terrain.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh, using the red die.
Don't roll a 1. Okay.
That's a 3.
You're good. Because
Okay.
that was very bad. If you
Yes.
Because chariots take D6 wounds too.
D6 wounds. That's sick.
They're not built for forests.
I guess not. All right. Well, now we've got this happening over here,
That's
which is an auto
unavailable. So yep, you're up in there.
tilting.
Yep.
We just no need to bend or break spears. We know what's going on.
Yep.
Okay.
He's there.
Yep. And that's it for the charges. We'll get on to some marching here in a second.
Alright, so his demon prince is letting that guy run away, so he's just gonna walk away.
Yep. It's flying 10 over there. And
Not gonna worry about marching.
right. Chariot is just gonna continue along, doing as chariots do. And this Chimera is gonna fly up 10.
You wanna march?
You can't fly 20 with these things, can you?
Oh yeah.
Dear gods! Okay, yeah, we're totally flying 20. That sounds awesome!
I'm gonna curve around that building right there.
Yeah! Cool. Fantasy is fun.
Alright, and then
Then
push
these guys, of course, are going to go up 8.
10 because they have the banner of swiftness.
Not
Or is that
these
the other
guys.
ones? Oh, okay. So
These guys got the scarecrow banner. Alright.
even more. Yep. Alright, there you go.
Cool. On to the magic phase.
Alright. So 1 and a
4.
3. You are
See
not.
if I can channel. I get a 6!
I will also channel once. So I have 4. To your 4.
I have 5.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Steve. Let's see what your demon prince can do.
5 dice. Can I cast the 25 plus spell? Absolutely not. But I could.
That's not very Steve-like.
It isn't. What? I'm doing math? Never. That's why I work at Blue Table.
That is not a joke on our intelligence.
No, that's just a joke on how much better I was at art in high school than math. Sorry, Mr. Pitska. It just didn't stick. Let's see. Rancid Visitations.
How this crazy person remembers these names, I will never know.
Rancid Visitations seems like an awesome spell to cast, so Rubonicus is totally doing that.
All right.
Range 18, cast on a 10 plus.
Doing it at the Way Watchers?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, like Randy Savage would say. So we're gonna do, D6 strength 5 hits. Then you have to pass a toughness test or do it again. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we need a 10 or better, so I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Alright.
4 dice.
5 dice.
5 dice.
Alright. No double sixes, but it looks like you got a 10, 17, 23 because you're level. Alright, I'll put all 4 in mine. Boxcars, triple sixes, so it goes away. Back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
My level 4 is not having any of that.
No kidding. Wow. Okay, well, shooting phase. Ah, what shooting phase? Okay, let's go on to assault.
Alright, which one do you want to do first?
Actually, let's do this over here.
All right,
To see
I
how
think
the War Shrine performs.
I go first because I have always strikes first.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, I have D6 plus 2 attacks.
Alright.
Because.
Well, that's your initiative.
Yeah.
But I will.
Oh, yeah, 8 attacks.
Alright, I'm going to do this. What's weapon skill?
Weapon skill on the Shrine is. Well, the Shrine Master has weapon skill 5.
All right.
He only has 2 attacks, but he goes at initiative 5.
Oh, well, okay.
Shrine Bearer is in the. Yeah.
Still 4s. Okay, so 2. And toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 6s. 1 wound.
Okay.
No mind.
Armor save 4 plus.
Yep.
We'll fail that. We'll take a wound.
Alright.
We, however,
do a
have
wound.
5 wounds.
Yep, and a bunch of attacks to come back now.
Alright. So
All
here's the
right.
Shrine Master.
Yep.
Weapon skill 5. Those will both
So
hit.
3 hits. Yep.
And he's strength 4.
So
2 hits, 2 wounds.
2 dead.
Alright. And then coming back at you with that 8 attack monstrosity with the Shrine Bearers.
Yep.
Here we go. They're only weapon skill 3. Oh, but that's plenty.
4s to hit. Yep. And strength 5.
Yep, strength 4.
Alright, so 3 still. That kills the rest of them because you killed
Alright.
2 with the shrine.
Yeah, I'm
They're
not gonna
all-
pursue you.
Well, they're all dead.
Right.
Right. Can't pursue dead people.
It's true. Well, you can, it's just a waste of your time.
Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah, believe me, high school was
Alright.
a sad
Which
time.
one would you like to do next, sir?
Let's
Got the
see.
chariot or the slaughter brute?
Oh, the Slaughter Brute?
Alright.
It has a name like Slaughter Brute. Why
Now.
would you not?
These
Alright.
Wildwood Rangers, they have great weapons.
Alright, I'm Terror.
Alright, well, I am immune to psychology.
Oh, well.
Well, and since you caused terror, I get a bonus attack.
Really?
Because we're Wildwood Rangers.
You're just not. You're making that up.
I'm not.
That sounds like
It's
something-
called Guardians of the Wildwood. Look it up in your local wood elf book.
I guess. I don't know.
Alright, so, I'm initiative 5.
Okay, that's
It
better
looks
than
like
me.
I'm gonna
initiative
get
3.
4, 9 regular dudes swinging.
Okay.
And they each get 2 attacks, and then the champ gets 3.
Okay.
Alright, so 10 attacks. There. There's 9 dudes.
So I realized something because reading is apparently hard for me. Runes of binding on the Slaughter Brute give it, since it's bonded to
The Demon
the
Prince.
Demon Prince, give it a weapon skill of 9.
Boom.
So awesome.
I never see a slaughter brute, so I didn't even know that either. But that's cool. Alright, here come the Wildwood Rangers. Weapon skill 9, so I need 4s. And they don't have always strikes first, they don't reroll. They have great weapons. And their strength 5, because they have great weapons.
Uh-huh.
So 4s. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
Okay.
With minus 2 to your save.
Oof. Well, that's no good. Let's see what we can do. Well, not enough. Yeah, you killed the Slaughter Brute.
Alright.
Sad.
Yeah! Wildwood Rangers, they ain't having any of that.
Sad.
Those bonus attacks against terror models.
You still look awesome. Thanks.
This is what Steve does every time something dies.
You act like that's not normal. Like, I am awesome at funerals. Alright.
Alright. Alright, so we'll do this one next now. Do your d6 plus 1 impact hits.
Alright. 5,
Yep.
so 6.
5, so 6.
Alright.
Strength 5. So 2s.
Oh, yeah.
So 4. And they don't have saves because they're Glade Guard, so... Alright, so when these guys come over, I'm going to get, looks like 4, 8, and I'm going to forest, so an extra rank of fighting.
So yeah, you're gonna
12.
hit me back and it's gonna hurt.
I'm still elves.
No, I've got you doing it.
It's true.
Oh, we are elves. We like to eat flowers
Hey,
and
hey.
complain about how puny we are.
Well, fuck, that's just rude. Fine. And now, roll. I need 4s. Oh, jeez. That is terrible. And now I need 6s because your toughness 5, right?
Yep.
Ah! No wounds.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Alright,
Your
no,
turn.
I got the Charioteers, so that's 4. And their weapon skill 5, so amazing. 4 on their strength. Well, 2 wounds.
Alright.
And then we've got the Chaos Steeds, which
Two
are
off.
going to hit for 2 more. Hey, 5 and a 6, that'll hit.
Yep.
And then strength 4.
So 1 more.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. And that's it. You won combat by a bunch, hence this, but I have a rank over you, so I use my full leadership.
Okay.
Leadership 9, and we're good.
Okay. Locked in combat.
Yep. So all these guys are dead. Meh. Dead. Alright. Is there any other combat? Nope. Alright.
So we're going to go back to Wood Elves during the movement phase.
Yay.
I am really liking Warriors of Chaos Assault phase. I mean, I'm pretty new to this, but that seems good. Like, wow. Okay. What do we got?
Alright. So, these two aren't moving, but these ones are going to actually charge these warriors, I think.
Okay.
So, we are...
I'll stand fast.
Yep, we are 11 inches away, and I'm speed 5, so I need a 6.
Okay. I'm experimenting with camera angles where
Get it!
Oh, nice.
So the 6.
Exactly. Cool.
Yep.
I was going to say I'm experimenting with camera angles where I'm a terrible videographer.
Okay. And then that's it for that, and then for the end of movement, we are just going to forest walk.
Forest walk. Moonstone. Well, well, well. Cheeky.
Or what else?
Well, that and complain about your asthma and eat flowers and...
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't take shots about Warriors of Chaos.
You totally do. Like all the time.
Not in camera.
Well,
Alright.
then why do you... I mean, this is the fun part.
Alright.
Okay.
So let's do some Winds of Magic here.
Okay.
Got a 4 and a 5.
Cool. Means I'll get some dice this
I've been
time.
rolling pretty high.
I'll see if I can channel. That's a 4, so no.
Alright. And then at my channels, I do not. Okay.
Yeah, these look cool. Well, Paul deliberates.
Alright.
Seriously. It's awesome.
Alright. So I think what we're going to do is first we are going to we're going to push Hand of Glory
I'm going to focus this a little off.
to a
Show everybody
max
how cool this is.
on them.
Well, I guess I'm showing everyone how cool the back of the Warriors of Chaos are and how cool my thumb is. It is a nice thumb. Okay, I'm just going to stop. So what were you doing? Sorry, I was totally paying no attention.
We are going to bump these guys up to very high weapon skill and initiative and stuff. with Hand of
yes.
Glory. We're going to push it to
Okay.
a 10 plus. I'm going to throw 3 dice at it. So I get it with an 11, 14, 15. I think.
I'm going to throw all my dice against it.
Alright, go
All
for
right.
it.
It's 5 dice, right? Sorry, my counting.
That most definitely goes away with double 6s.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
Hand of Glory.
All right. Finally.
Alright. And then we...
Like, the other stuff is neat, but Hand of Glory ruins me.
Yep. That is true. Alright. So we are then going to do
All the orphans are hiding.
the Power of Darkness here.
Oh.
So we're going to throw 4 dice at it.
Okay. I'm just going to watch you do this.
So I get it
Okay.
with that much. And so
Okay.
they get +1 strength, and this many dice get added to my pool. So 1.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else going on?
I think the last one, we are just going to
Trying to see if...
stand there and look pretty, I think.
You look really tall when you superimpose a model building in front of you. Yeah.
Good.
I would be terrified to well, I'd be terrified to live here anyway. I mean, it's mostly just skulls and stuff.
Yep. Alright.
It's at this point of the day where you can tell I'm kind of tired, because I think this is good cinema.
Well, I'm out of range for that, so we will end our magic phase there.
Okay.
These Way Watchers are going to shoot here. They're going to do their multiple shot.
Oof. That's for the Chimera.
2s, 3s because they marched, 4s for half range, 5s because multiple shot.
Okay.
Oh, and then one more for later, I keep forgetting. Okay, so there is 7 auto wounds, one
wow.
hit, and the second volley, if I can hold on my dice,
Looks like a lot of hits.
so this many more hits, so it looks like 5 more hits, and then 1 from the first volley, so looking for 6s, so nothing there, but then you take 10 wounds from the poisoned.
Alright, let me see if I can do anything about it. Except that this is a blood forest.
Yep, I remembered. Thankfully, Blood Forest is only when you cast a spell, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah.
Nothing there.
You live. You get to live.
So 3 wounds.
3
minus
normal
1.
wounds.
Yep.
Okay. That I can deal with. 5s, so 5, 6, and 3, so I take 1 wound.
Alright.
Sweet. That's awesome. Blood forest.
He has 5 wounds total,
Yes.
so he's down to 4. Okay. And then that's it for shooting.
Okay.
And now close combat.
Alright. Ooh, that's my favorite.
Do warriors cause fear?
No.
Do they not?
They don't.
Okay. So then my guys are just gonna swing at you. I will challenge with my champion.
I accept.
Alright, with your champion.
Alright.
Alright, so in that challenge,
Fester Slug the Unclean will accept your challenge.
Alright.
From what? What's your
my
guy's name?
Wildwood Ranger champion. He is
Rain,
the
Shadow,
Wildwood
Moonbow.
Warden. He is my warden.
Rain, Shadow, Moonbow. That's your name? That's that, yeah.
Alright, so Rain, Shadow, Moonbow
Okay.
goes in with 2 attacks. And what's your initiative again?
I'm I5.
Oh. Okay, so just 1 hit. And I'm strength 6.
Yeah.
So there's 1.
Okay.
Minus 3 to your save.
Okay. What? -3.
Because I'm strength 6.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see what I get. Oh, that's a 6.
Oh, well, there you go. We go at the same time.
Actually, yeah, always strike first.
Reroll. Oh, I missed it.
Oh,
Okay, well, now you're champion.
Alright, Festercle's
It's 3
Bog
attacks. Oh, yeah, 'cause
Wash.
you're a warrior.
Yeah, hits you back
Twice.
twice. Yeah, with a halberd, so we're strength 5.
They have halberds. Alright. So
So that's
5 is 2
2
wounds.
wounds.
And
Let's see
he
what you
doesn't
get.
have a save.
Oh!
Yep, takes away his armor.
Eye of the Gods.
Yep.
So that's a 6. Let it be known today that Nether Squid the Unholy has +1 weapon skill for all future challenges. Alright, I'm gonna get 18 attacks back, but you've got...
I've got 8 attacks.
Okay.
So, force with rerolls. Because your weapon skill 5, right? So this many 7 hits.
7 hits.
2.
Cool.
So 7 wounds.
7 wounds. I will remember 7 wounds. But first, I'm going to roll my attacks.
Alright, so 18 attacks. Force.
Look at all these dice. Alright.
I'll help you out here.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a 4. And then cock the die here.
Oh, I'll roll it if you want me to.
I was about to say either you roll it or same number.
Didn't matter.
So there's your hits. Looks like 7 hits.
7 hits. We're strength 5.
So 2s.
And I roll 1-1. So 6 hits back, 6 wounds.
Alright.
And I'll see if I can't make... Oh, interestingly enough, that's 7, right? So 7 armor saves. I got shields, and you're...
So you're normally a 3 up, so you need 6s.
Well, we'll save 1.
6.
Yep. So we push, weirdly, I think.
Oh, hold on. You killed 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my guys. I killed 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I...
But you charged.
Yep, I charged. And after these guys are removed...
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 ranks on you.
Yeah, you do. Shoot. So I end up losing this one.
By 1.
Nice. Well, my unmodified leader. Well, my modified leadership is 7. So let's see what I can get. 8. So I'm gonna flee.
I will chase after you.
I'm gonna try and get away.
So you rolled a 9.
9.
I rolled a 7.
7. Okay, so I do get away, but
Yep.
yikes. Well, you can see how this one's going. Yikes. All right. Now we move over towards the chariot against those guys.
So I have 9 attacks
He's
because
got-
8 normal dudes with the champ, and then there's also one guy way in the back. So 10 attacks.
Okay.
Needing 4s with rerolls because now we know.
Oh, those are my dice.
Alright, so it looks like 6 hits, and then
And no one could tell what was going on there.
6s to wound, 3 wounds.
That's pretty good.
Yep, you get your full armor save.
All right. So I'll roll those. Armor save is 3+. Yeah, 1 wound. 1 wound.
Alright.
All right. So here are my 4 attacks. We have 4 wounds on a Chaos Chariot. Here are my 4 attacks with my halberdiers.
So 3 hits.
3 hits. Halberd.
Wound.
Yep. 2 wounds. Yep. And then we've got horses as well. Horses will fail to do anything. Interesting.
Okay. So, well, you did 2. I did 1. I have 2 banners in that unit,
Oh yeah.
and I have a rank on you.
Leadership.
So I lose, or you lose by 2.
So 6 or better. 7. That's not what I like to see. At least I flee by 3.
Just to withstand myself. I don't want to chase you.
Okay.
So I pass.
So I go back 11 inches. We'll move that here in a second. That's the last of the assaults, right?
Yep.
Okay. Back to Warriors of Chaos, turn 4?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I fled into the forest.
Because you rolled so dang high.
Yeah, here's dangerous terrain. Not a 1.
Okay.
We're good. We have to do some charges before I do leadership. Here's a leadership. I need 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, we keep fleeing. We continue to go 7 more inches.
There.
They are terrified. And
The chariot.
a chariot. Hey, he's insanely
He can
heroic.
turn.
He's fine. So yeah, we're going to turn to face those rangers. Yeah. All right. And that's it for what's running away. So let's go back over to movement in a second. Movement here.
Alright, so this chariot, just zooming
8
on up.
inches. Just,
Yep, do a little turn for an inch. Staying out of that terrain.
yep.
And then that's
Got a
it.
20-inch move on that Chimera.
Yep. So where does he feel like going?
Well, he's a Chimera, and he's hungry, and how much of your stuff can I just murder? Actually, I kind of like the idea of just getting behind you here.
Alright.
So let's do that.
He's going to face the other way then. So you can only hit at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, nothing's perfect.
Alright. So, I'm
Yeah,
touch
I'll
him.
just-
Yep.
I'll just pivot him.
There you go. It'll be like that.
Yeah.
The War Shrine just kind of turned, did a little half
Yep.
circle.
And now we got 20 inches of movement on the big dude.
Yep. So where's he
I
gonna
actually
go?
think moving him.
He's gonna turn to face and then fly 20 inches
Yeah,
towards
because we got a combat.
the blue
Actually,
one.
I think I'm gonna hang him out
Alright,
back
interesting.
here.
Because before the game we agreed that these were impassable, so
Correct.
they will block line of sight and stuff like that.
Correct. So that
Alright,
is that.
interesting. Alright. So then magic phase.
Magic. Nothing really interesting happens during the magic phase because he's too far away to do anything.
Unless he wants to do stuff on himself.
Nah, not really.
Alright,
Well,
so-
actually, no. We do have a magic phase here.
Oh, the bound spell?
The bound spell. I
Well, you
rolled
still have
3.
to also roll, see how many dice you get.
Yes. So I rolled 3.
Okay, so I get 2, and I'll channel. No, I won't
And I channel and get nothing. So I'll use all 3 dice in the bounce spell. I just got to get above 4. We do barely.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for me. So,
So that one champion in that unit
Gets
gets
to-
to roll in the Eye of the Gods again.
and so that's a 9. So Eye of the Gods. And of course, it doesn't do him much good since he's running away.
Yeah,
But
still something.
it's fun.
Is that +1 weapon skill right now?
Uh-huh. So his 9 is +1 attack.
Oh, wow.
So if he ever actually rallies and can attack again, he's going to
Yeah.
be monstrously terrifying.
Yep.
All right. Then we're on to shooting, which of course doesn't exist. And after that, we're on to assault, which doesn't exist this turn. Not much I can do. So, turn 4 is kind of meh. We're getting closer to the end of the game. Let's get on to turn 4 for the Wood Elves.
Yep.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is these Wildwood Rangers are going to try and charge these Fleeing Warriors.
Okay.
So, I am just, it looks like at 9,
Yep.
so I need a 4.
Yep. I see a 2 and a 2. That is exactly 4.
And since they're fleeing, they just poof.
They're gone.
Yep, I cut you down as you're fleeing. All the stories I just stopped like kind of where you were at.
We had such good times. You and I, Fester Squid,
And then,
Grundlebog, whatever your name was. You were chosen.
pretty sure you got a different name every time you addressed them.
No, I was very consistent.
So that's where they'll go.
Okay.
And then after that, these guys are just gonna...
These guys being...
The Glade Guard,
Okay.
they're just gonna walk sideways. Actually, they're just gonna turn.
Thank you for wearing interesting pants. Makes the battle report, you know.
Pajamas every day.
Yeah. It's a way to go. Okay.
Alright. And then they're gonna take a bunch of dangerous terrains.
I hope that bicycle back there doesn't get involved in this game. I feel like it has an unfair advantage being a bicycle. I just don't think miniatures would handle a bicycle very well. Or a flower pot, for that matter. Good night. The scariest things in here are not the things on this board.
Alright.
That is a weird realization to have.
So, dangerous terrains here. All the regular
Okay.
dudes. 1 dies. The champion, good. The banner, good. The musician, good. My BSB, and the wizard. Oh, the wizard takes a move.
Excellent. Yeah, my hands do shake to zoom in like that. Well, live and learn.
Okay.
Also,
And then-
lots of caffeine.
At the end of my movement,
Uh-huh.
I will moonstone.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Where are they going? That's a pretty cool ability. Making me want to start a Wood Elf army, Paul.
Good. Because they're the best. I want to go here. You know what? We're going to go back over here, I think.
Okay.
Have to be wholly in the forest, though. I think we're going to go... Actually, your demon prince is over there. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play it safe.
Back there, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
The longer I'm out of combat, the better.
I suppose that's true.
Alright. So then we will go on to magic.
Okay. What do we got here?
A 6 and a 5.
That's pretty good. I will attempt to get a 5. All right. Well, 5, 6 dice.
And my channels.
2, 3, 4.
I do not.
Those are my dice. There are many like them. These are mine.
Without your dice, you are nothing. Without you, your dice are nothing.
Well,
Well,
it's a
but
little,
anyway,
little late night Stanley Kubrick.
we're just going.
It's probably like 4 in the morning. We have no idea. Time sort of stops here.
I don't know. Alright, so, my level 4 here, she is going to cast Walk Between Worlds.
I am. How much do I care?
So I got it with a 6, 7, 11.
I've decided I don't care.
Alright, so the ethereal, they're going to go 10 inches.
Okay. Maybe I should have cared.
stay away and out of line of sight of your demon prince.
That's something I probably should have cared about. Oh well. What's next?
Alright, so then we'll do Power of Darkness here.
Power of Darkness. How many dice?
I'm going to throw 3 at it.
Okay.
Oops. Oh no!
It fails!
Does not go off.
Nice.
So no Power of Darkness.
Womp womp.
That's okay. Then we are going to Hand of Glory this unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What attribute are you going to give him?
I'm Ballista Skill.
Oh, of course you are. Yeah. Go ahead and roll him.
How many dice do you have left?
6.
All 5.
Okay.
So we're looking at 10, 24.
24. Yeesh. Whoops. Well, there's 5. Oh, math, come on.
Looks like 10, 13, 14, 15, 19,
Not
30.
nearly enough. You
Yep.
get Hand of
So
Glory.
you're going to get D3, ballistic skills. Probably should have done the big one, but oh well. Oh, cocked eye. 1 ballistic skills.
Well, I guess I can handle that.
Alright. And then we will do the most important phase.
Interesting how
My
flesh-colored
favorite
paint.
phase.
Flesh-colored paint really isn't flesh-colored.
The best phase.
The shooting phase.
The shooting phase. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is these Glade Guard are going to shoot that cherry.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 guys with bows.
Okay.
And these Glade Guard are down to not a lot of hag pine. Alright, so they're normally needing 3s, but they moved, so they need 4s. Then the
I'm going to go down to the desolation for the rolling. Here I am. Roll them.
So 2, but one's poison.
Okay.
The actual poison arrows. And the champ hits.
Okay.
And these need 6s. So no. So one
One
wound.
wound. 3 up. We'll be fine.
Alright. Then my Way Watchers are going to shoot that as well. But they are going to shoot, they're going to choose no armor saves.
Okay. Probably pretty good.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 19 in the champion. Alright, so 3s, well 2s for the spell, 3s because they marched, and 4s because half range. So these all need 4s. So there's 3 right there, and then the champ needs 3. Nothing there. So 6s. So nothing there. So just 3 wounds.
Ah,
No armor.
dark gods. That is enough to drop me to dead.
Yep.
Well,
They
Nicely
shot
done.
the horses.
why'd you shoot the horses? No.
Your warriors aren't going to get out and push.
I suppose not. It's like Shadowmoon Valley. I'm sorry, everyone doesn't care about my thumb.
Alright.
It's so cool.
Alright, and that's it for me. So I think this is going to be the last turn then.
Okay.
2 charges to declare. The War Shrine, here, and the Demon Prince, which we actually figured out, could get to there.
We thought about it, and it didn't make any sense why a flying demon prince couldn't go around these impassable terrain of any kind. So
It may not be tournament legal rules, but it is the rule of cool.
Well,
So,
roll him real quick, just because it'll be super easy.
absolutely.
So 3d6. So 18, 19. Most definitely in.
All right.
You almost make it to the other side of the unit. So he's in.
And then here,
I'm gonna hold. So you're in. No. You should have been in my front.
oh yeah. Well, I'm not going to put it there because
Yep.
it's too leany. So
Yep. Well, yep.
just know what's going on. All right. And then normal movement. I mean,
Yep.
Chimera is just going to sort of move around in case things don't go well there. And it's going to be a total chicken. And back these guys up because I don't think I can deal.
Spin around.
I don't think I can deal. And it's pretty much our last turn, so
Yep.
conserve victory points where we can, right?
Alright, so magic phase.
Yeah. See how this goes. It's going to be fun.
So 5 and a 3.
Yep.
So I'll get my 5. Boom. Boom.
Here's my channel. It's a 5.
And my channels, I get neither. 5 and 9.
Alright. The only spell I'm terribly interested in casting is the only one I can. It's just going to be good old Miasma of Pestilence. So,
Okay.
I'll throw 6 dice at it. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll miscast and something fun will happen.
Alright, let's see you go. No miscast.
Nope. Any dispelling?
Does that all your dice?
No, I have 2 left.
How much is that? That looks like a...
Plus 3.
Let me total this out. So 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. I'll throw 4 dice at it.
Okay.
Is that the one that reduces weapon skill
Yep.
or initiative or whatever?
Yep.
You know what? You can just take it.
Okay.
Let that one go.
Well, I'm pretty much done with my stuff then. So, let's move on to shooting. Haha. Okay, assault.
Let's see if I would have dispelled it.
Fun
Maybe.
theoreticals.
Maybe. Probably not. No, actually I wouldn't have.
Alright, so, on to, and you know what, I just realized I haven't been taking my Sorcerer's Familiar into account the entire game. I should have had an extra spell.
Oh, well.
This is why we call it learning.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh well. I've forgotten as well.
So, we've got 5 attacks coming in with this Demon Prince, and sort of striking. Do believe I'm going to hit you on a 2-up.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, here we go. Here's the
Spacing
roll.
out there for a second. So 4 hits.
Yep, and strength of
5 at least.
6.
So 2s.
4
There's
wounds.
4. So 4 dead.
Nice.
Alright. And I'm going to get 2 guys.
Oh yeah,
back.
I'm sorry, we got the miasma off, so you guys are actually down 1 initiative.
Well,
and
I'm going
weapon
to hit
skill.
you on 6s anyway.
Okay.
So 6s. Nothing. Alright, so you won by a lot. And I don't have a rank anymore. So I'm going to, roll my leadership minus 5, 6, 7 it looks like. Well, minus 2 might be advantage. Minus 5. So I need a 4. And a BSB lets me reroll. Nope. So we're going to run.
Gonna try and flee, or run after you.
Alright, I'm going 8 inches.
I'm going...
10 inches.
Yeah.
So they're dead.
Alright.
If I can pick them all up. There you go. And then your guy will go 10 inches straight forward. There you go.
Alright. Ubonicus. Fester
Alright.
slug.
And the other one we will do right over here. The War Shrine
Yes.
versus my guys. Your initiative is...
My initiative with the War Shrine is 5.
Alright, so we're going to go at the same time. Here, if I do just this for the sake of argument, just so I can see how many guys I get. I think it's going to be 8 guys then.
Okay.
Alright, do you cause terror or fear?
I don't... Oh, yes, I do cause fear.
Alright, so I'm going to get +1 attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's bad. It's bad for me to cause fear.
Alright, so this is how many. And the champ's dead.
Okay, seems like quite a few.
Yep. So,
I'm initiative.
Your weapon skill is?
My weapon skill is 5.
Alright, so 4s. Maybe I should have taken poisoned.
Oof.
That's a lot of 6s.
think you're gonna win
Rerolls. Alright. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits.
Toughness 5.
Strength 5.
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ouch.
Minus 2 to your armor.
I might have a ward
You
save.
do have a ward save. You have 4 up.
4 up ward save. Oh yeah, yeah, but
So you're gonna
fantasy,
have
we get the
yep,
armor
you're
and
gonna
then
have
everything.
6s and wards.
So,
So 7 saves. Needing 6s and then 4s. So there's
Well,
2
that's nice.
and then 4s.
4's on the rest of this. And
Cock die there.
dice.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Out of the, I know we took 1 already, but we have 5, so we are
So
hanging out.
2 wounds left, and then
Yep.
you'll swing back.
Yes.
At the same time.
So we get D6 plus 2 attacks for the Shrine Bearers. So 4 attacks back for the Shrine Bearers.
Alright.
And then our Shrine Master has got 2 attacks. So here's the Shrine Master at weapon skill 5.
Okay.
1 hit.
I am also weapon skill 5. You need 4.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. And then weapon skill 3. Well,
2
2.
hits. And then strength.
Strength is 4.
So 1 wound.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 guy dies.
Okay.
Alright, so I did 2.
Oh, and then I'm a chariot. Oh, but I don't get the impact hits because I'm a war shrine.
Right. So I did 2 wounds. You did 1, but you charged, so that cancels out. But then I have 2 ranks and a banner. So you lost by 3.
So, leadership 8.
So they fail on a 9.
So they'll flee.
I will give chase. I will not catch you with a 5.
I will get away, but I'm
rolled a
going through
10.
dangerous terrain.
Yep.
So let's see if I roll a 1. I
Nope.
don't.
Alright.
Okay, so I will go...
10 inches away, darkly away from me.
Okay. Well...
Then you want to move me up 5.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll just do that off camera.
Alright.
Last turn for the Wood Elves.
Alright. So, Weight Watchers are not going to move, and these guys are going to charge. So, back of the War Shrine.
Cool.
So,
Seems good.
They can't fail the charge, but so I'll destroy you, says you're fleeing.
Yep.
But let's see how many die in the dangerous terrain. So there's 5, 10 regular dudes, 11, 12 regular dudes. No, just 11 regular dudes. So 1, so 2, 3.
All right.
And there's 1 more regular dude because the champ's gone. So
And that's another
4
one.
regular dudes, and the banner.
The banner dies.
But somebody else picked up the banner at least. Musician.
The musician dies.
Alright, and
That is the scariest forest in Warhammer
the
history.
wizard does not. So these 5 guys die.
Awesome. Go, Gadget. Elf forest. Elf eating forest? That is a scary forest. You put that there.
Yeah,
That is your fault.
I know. Hurts. Alright, but that's okay.
Okay, so now this is the shooting against that Prince of Nurgle.
Yep, I need 4, the 3's because he's Nurgle. And they're all poisoned, so there's 4, 5. So 5 wounds and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 6, 7, 8 wounds. And these all hit. Oops, and then 5 in the first volley. And these need 6s. So 8, 9, 10 wounds there. And then from the Lord, he needs 2s still. So 1 automatic, 6s, so 1 more. So there's,
Okay, I got some saves cut out for me.
and then the champ. Both hit, and 1 wound.
So the first one's going to be a 2, and then everything else is going to be a 3.
Because he has a charm shield. Well, they're all 2 pluses at least, so 1 is saved. So 1. So these 2 fail.
So I get the ward save for those.
Yep, and you get a demon save. So 2 fail.
Wow,
Did 2 wounds to him.
pretty good.
I'll take it.
So, after all is said and done, we ended the game at a draw.
Yep. I ended up having about 1,500 points and he had about 1,600. But in fantasy, if you're too close, it just counts as a draw, and that's
Yep.
about as close as you can get.
But good game, sir.
It
The
was fun.
orphans raised a lot of money, but they did not cure cancer. Unfortunately. Still, if I were to do things differently, I think I would probably use all of the weapons selections available to me. There were some trolls in that bin. I just want to say thank you to the clients
Yep, I
for
was gonna say the exact same thing.
giving us permission to use their models in a battle report. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun doing this, and a lot of fun showing off this really cool work. I like Warriors of Chaos because they assault things.
I just like that I worked on both armies. I painted a good chunk of both of those armies.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any comments about stuff that we've missed, I'm still very much learning fantasy. Please feel free to leave them in the YouTube comments. We love hearing what you think about our battle reports.
Yep, and expect more fantasy reports now that I got fantasy inside of Steve. So
It's so neat.
we'll start doing those for you guys.
Yeah, I really want a dwarf army. now that now that I want an eBay auction for some dwarfs, but I want to play them now.
And don't forget, guys. Sean's got a special for level 3s in December, and a lot of our backlog's getting cleared up. So January's looking pretty good for new projects. So yeah, I guess we'll see you next time.
Indeed. And zooming in on Paul, the end.